More than time.
Few niggas ain't never switched on me. Shout out my brother Rick. Shout out my big brother Jay Bills, you feel me?
Do I start where I stopped it, or do I
That's just the name of the
started?
A whole lot of niggas did a whole lot of fuck shit, man. I had a whole lot of partners, I was a little nigga. Now I got just a few. You know why? Some niggas switched up. For real. Watch how these niggas switch up. Swear they real, then they bitch up. See my focus on money, I guess you don't get the picture. See niggas call the laws and have them taking your picture. Hey, your mama pawning granny jewelry just to come and get ya. Watch how these niggas switch up. Swear they real, then they bitch up. See my focus on money, I guess you don't get the picture. See niggas call the laws and have them taking your picture. Hey, your mama pawning granny jewelry just to come and get ya. Watch how these niggas switch up. Switch up. Watch how these niggas switch up, yeah. Watch how these niggas switch up, cause they switch up. For real. Like, watch how these niggas switch up, swearing they on their grind. We got fucked up by the laws, went to jail for some shit wasn't mine. But you know when it's all gravy, I'm focused up on my grind. Used to keep me a little plastic, I switched up, now I got iron. That's the truth and I ain't lying. No, I would never change, and I'm real to the bone. Ain't nothing about me lame. If I fuck on your little bitch, on my baby, she won't complain. I'm a G by all means, but my partners think I'm insane. You niggas, you can't know what I'm putting down is strong. I've been fucking on that little hoe for so motherfucking long. And she swear she never switch up, she swear she never leave. But I don't trust nothing but this glizzy, so that bitch I don't believe. Watch how these niggas switch up, swear they real, then they bitch up. See my focus on money, I guess you don't get the picture. See niggas call the laws and have them taking your picture. Hey, your mama pawning granny jewelry just to come and get ya. Watch how these niggas switch up, swear they real, then they bitch up. See my focus on money, I guess you don't get the picture. See niggas call the laws and have them taking your picture. Hey, your mama pawning granny jewelry just to come and get ya. Watch how these niggas switch up. Watch how these niggas fold, they be acting like the men. The whole time they the hoe. Good guess we smoking on, but we used to call it dro. Yeah, we used to chase the bitches, now we only chase the dough. Lil' Rusty would never switch up. Watch how these niggas change. They be claiming that they real, but they some pussy, ain't no man. I'm a real deal nigga, you can see I ain't a lame. If that tool only rust on my mama, I'm a bang. Little bitch, I would never switch up. Drop one and I load a clip up. Hey boo, no need a trippin' shit, I blast it in a flipper. What she tasting? Yeah, she love Lil' Rusty sauce, cause she know that I won't switch up, I won't leave, so she ain't lost. Watch how these niggas switch up, swear they real, then they bitch up. See my focus on money, I guess you don't get the picture. See niggas call the laws and have them taking your picture. Hey, your mama pawning granny jewelry just to come and get ya. Watch how these niggas switch up, swear they real, then they bitch up. See my focus on money, I guess you don't get the picture. See niggas call the laws and have them taking your picture. Hey, your mama pawning granny jewelry just to come and get ya. Watch how these niggas switch up.
I don't want to comment what the president says. What I want to say is that in this pledge, all the companies are saying that we will only submit for authorization when we have evidence of safety and efficacy that are coming from a well-designed phase 3 study. But right now, our model, our base case, predicts that we will have an answer by the end of October. Of course, this is only a prediction. It is 60% the chances in our base case that we will have an answer by the end of October.
An answer.
And that is only an answer.
Yeah, I was going to say, so that would be an answer to whether it's safe and effective, not an approval, not shots in the arm in October.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay.
It is going to be if it is safe and effective. We saw it as critical to come out and reiterate our commitment that we will develop our products, our vaccines, using the highest ethical standards and the most scientific rigor process.
Yeah.
Kush.
Sound like some 87 shit. Yeah. Make you wanna dance. Yeah. Woo. Kick it major if you hatin', see you lady, yeah. I'm with some women, different flavors now with ladies, yeah. They are some baddies, good girls with bad behavior, yeah. You win, I never owe me, cause I do no favors, yeah. And we getting lit tonight, hey. And we with the shits tonight, hey. Go grab that girl, get right, hey. Cause she with the shits tonight, hey. And we getting lit tonight, hey. And we with the shits tonight, hey. Go grab that girl, get right, hey. Cause she with the shits tonight, hey. I bet I get right tonight, and in my sight is the one in the black and white. She look alright, her friend is a 10. Switch game plan up so I can win. Her boyfriend just dumped her, I should say ex. But when I came on the scene, best believe she ain't open that text. Cause I'm a smooth operator, you can try to stop her later. But she good cause she with Cusher. She smoking good, y'all stuff that swisher. I got more power than the Rangers. If for ORM, you in danger. Y'all niggas so dumb down, my flow seem stranger. It leave me with built up anger, but I hold it on that nigga. I can't control it. She walking away, I'm like hold it. Right and did, like you stole it. Started cursing, thought she was holding, but I can't blame her. Coulda had that effect on women. It Cushy in the motherfucker with more wet, and bet believe this the beginning. Kush. Kicking major if you hatin', see you later, yeah. I'm with some women, different flavors, now with ladies, yeah. Tell y'all some baddies, good girls with bad behavior, yeah. You would not never owe me, cause I do no favors, yeah. And we getting lit tonight, hey. And we with the shits tonight, hey. Go grab that girl, get right, hey. Cause she with the shits tonight, hey. And we getting lit tonight, hey. And we with the shits tonight, hey. Go grab that girl, get right, hey. Cause she with the shits tonight, hey. She drunk, he high, they on X. Man, I came in the thing so lit with some cops like who wants sex. Like that old MTV show, I'm up next. Then when I blow, ho, I ain't gonna answer your text. Because I'm fucking like the Ford. All these bars, man, you can't know it. That top spot, man, I'm looking for it. Hit her spot, yeah, she can for sure. She got the bite that I'm looking for. Forget the bed, baby, we can hit the floor. Giving her good, but she still want more. But come on, then, we can go all night. And if I'm high, we'll be alright. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Best believe I had to freaking bless her. And then ride, do it again. Yeah, I'm lit and I came to win. Legit, man, I want here, and we just started. It's looking like one of the nights, getting all night. She looks so delicious. M10, so I might bite her. Kicking major if you hatin', see you later, yeah. I'm with some women, different flavors, now with ladies, yeah. They are some baddies, good girls with bad behaviors, yeah. You would not never owe me, cause I do no favors, yeah. And we getting lit tonight, hey. And we with the shits tonight, hey. Go grab that girl, get right, hey. Cause she with the shits tonight, hey. And we getting lit tonight, hey. And we with the shits tonight, hey. Go grab the girl, get right, hey. Cause she with the shits tonight, hey.
First of all, I pray that we get a vaccine as soon as possible. We are looking at almost 180,000 or 190,000 people who have lost their lives in just the last several months in our country because of the coronavirus. I pray we have a vaccine as quickly as possible. That is approved by the scientists and the public health professionals.
Would you trust one under President Trump?
I would trust a vaccine if the public health professionals and the scientists told us that we can trust it.
To the man. I'm turned through to the way. I'm turned through to the max. I'm turned through
than a $2 bill. Straighter than your mama's perm, no meal to me and no pocket watching, no player hating, no baller blocking. I'm in the game, way too deep and ain't no sense to me. Now stopping more with entertainment, that's what's my name. It's what I claim and it's all the same. I'm a trailblazer, spitting fire flame. Before my time, but be glad I came. Watch the curve, stay in your lane. Been through the storm, been through the rain. Niggas still hating, don't give a fuck, cause I'm still letting my nuts hang, huh? I'm turned through, I'm turned through, I'm turned through to the man. I'm turned through, I'm turned through, I'm turned through people's way. I'm turned through, I'm turned through, I'm turned through to the max. I'm turned through, I'm turned through, I'm turned through to the max.
Been real since Big Wheel, standing in my high chair, laughing it all dog, still stuck down there. Polar bear air with the summer night breeze. On my life, don't make me squeeze. Where your courage best me please. There's a forest past the trees. I've been real, Big Wheel, standing in my high chair, laughing it all dog, still stuck down there. Too high, too tall, why not? Who knows? So I stay real, keep still.
I'm turned through, I'm turned through, I'm turned through to the max. I'm turned through, I'm turned through, I'm turned through people's way. I'm turned through, I'm turned through, I'm turned through to the max. I'm turned through, I'm turned through, I'm turned through to the max. I be solo rapping, along my hip. Focus on the money, no time to trip. If the police pull up, then it's time to dip. And I put the shit there on my mama and them. That a nigga got swag and I know they hate. Cause I'm sharp as fuck with the shit I say. Using my tongue like a razor blade. Immaculate nigga will play away. Two turned up to the Mac, no script. Tell me if you won't get popped like a pill. Run outside in the south in the hill. Cause it is what it is, get killed if you will. I'm turned through, I'm turned through, I'm turned through to the man. I'm turned through, I'm turned through, I'm turned through people's way. I'm turned through, I'm turned through, I'm turned through to the max. I'm turned through, I'm turned through, I'm turned through to the max.
More entertainment.
As we said from day one, we're going to be guided by what the public health numbers tell us. We're starting to see some progress in our numbers, but we are not there yet. And we monitor them on a day-by-day basis. And if we see that there is an opportunity, we're going to make sure that we engage the school community ahead of time. Obviously, parents, teachers, building principals need to know if we're going to transition back into some kind of hybrid. But today's the first day, and today's about making sure that we celebrate the accomplishments of our children and get them connected so that they can have a successful launch for school. No, it's just more hot air. We're a democracy, and in a democracy, we do not hide or erase our history. The 1619 project was one that Dr. Jackson and CPS embraced. We think it's critically important that our young people of all races and ethnicities and backgrounds understand this important part of American history and know the president has no power to try to take funding from any school district. And if he does, obviously, we will see him in court.
All right, if we did need, we don't, because we have much more money than we had last time going into the last 2 months. I think double and triple. But if we need it anymore, I'd put it up personally, like I did in the primaries last time. In the 2016 primaries, I put up a lot of money. If I have to, I'll do it here. But we don't have to, because we have double and maybe even triple what we had a number of years ago, 4 years ago.
President, you spent $60 million in that primary. How much are you talking about putting into your campaign?
Whatever it takes. We have to win. This is the most important election in the history of our country. We have a radical left group going around. These people, there's something wrong with them. There really is. There's something wrong with them. And Joe doesn't have the strength. He doesn't have the mental capability to control these people. And you take a look at what's going on, and I looked at Pittsburgh. I looked at Rochester. I looked at L.A. last night. I looked at these Democrat-run cities. You look at Portland every night. They don't have the strength. They don't have I don't think the Democrats have the courage to control these people. They're afraid to even talk about law and order. They can't issue the words law and order. All we want is law and order. And I just put out something. The suburbs are coming big to us because the suburbs are next. If you elected this guy, the suburbs would be overwhelmed with violence and crime. So that's where we are. This is the most important election in the history of our country. So that's it. We'll see you in Florida. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Lies. Yeah. You nigga like to tell lies. Ain't it hard? Nah. Exposed. Seem like all these niggas wanna do in life is lie. You never really get the whole truth because of the lies, but don't be surprised. Gotta cut them off first time, can't really live life late. What's wrong with this youth when they get in the booth? I tell the truth cause I don't like the lie, I don't like the lie. Seems like all these niggas wanna do in life is lie. You never really get the whole truth because of the lies, but don't be surprised. Gotta cut them off first time, can't really live life late. What's wrong with this youth when they get in the booth and tell the truth? Cause I don't like the lie, no I don't like the lie. Let's start with some facts. I had to cut a couple niggas off, I ain't like the way they act. All that fake kicking shit, really wanna fuck my chick, then smile in my face, get the fuck out my face. Cause cross me, nigga, is a sin. I'm not checking my nigga, we not friends to the end. All that fake kicking shit, I'm not built for that. In the hood, fake niggas get killed for that. When I was down bad and you was up, you would look at me bad, I look at you like, what's up? They were friends, do but fuck you, nigga, I don't fuck with you. I regret in the beginning when I stuck with you. Cause my love was real and you was fake as hell. Don't mean to touch your harm, but I've been ringing bells. You saw me red side and that shit was fake. I'm the next thing up, you can take the break, yeah. Seem like all the nigga wanna do in life is lie. You never really get the whole truth because of the lies, but don't be surprised. Gotta cut them off first time, can't really little lies right. What's wrong with this youth when they get in the booth? I tell the truth cause I don't like the lie, no I don't like the lie. Seems like all the nigga wanna do life is lie. You never really get the whole truth because of the lies, but don't be surprised. Gotta cut them off first time, can't really little lies right. What's wrong with this youth when they get in the booth? I tell the truth cause I don't like the lie, no I don't like the lie. Could've fucked your baby mama, I could've fucked all your hoes, but I don't like to start drama. More these niggas that I grew up with ain't shit except for these. Y'all took that friendship away from me. I'm tired of that fake shit, made one spray shit. See shit going on, I don't even say shit. Riding on their dick, all on the gay shit. Talking about I'm back and shit, I don't play bitch. My circle small now, it full of squares. Really can't find another me, I'm rare. The nigga really acting like the hoes, I'm aware, but I don't really care. I'm so far gone way past that bitch there. You can smash that, she gon' ask you where the cash at. You the type of nigga we just look at and laugh at. 2K19, all getting green, smoke green. That boy, that green, he ain't with the team. It's all about the cash, yeah, I'm talking that cream. And we want rings, put us in the playoffs. Boys stay grinding, we don't never take a day off. What the fuck is laugh? It's about the money here, yeah, I stayed out. I'm trying to get the money, man, niggas in the way, dog. Down near 30, and you acting like a kid, you ain't cut it. We ain't got no problem, but you ain't my buddy. To keep it 100, dog, I don't even trust you. I don't wanna fight you, and I don't wanna bust you. Keep it this cool, we ain't cool, cause I don't give a fuck about you. I wouldn't put my money on you, cause without you, I don't really know the real you, it's the clout you. Seem like all the nigga wanna do in life is lie. You never really get the whole truth cause of the lies, but don't be surprised. Gotta cut them off first time, can't read a little lies right. What's wrong with this youth when they get in the booth? I tell the truth cause I don't like the lie, no I don't like the lie. Seem like all the nigga wanna do life is lie. You never really get the whole truth because of the lies, but don't be surprised. Gotta cut them off first time, can't read a little lies right. What's wrong with this youth when they get in the booth? I tell the truth cause I don't like the lie, no I don't like the lie.
In both June's merged primary and August runoff, we have found potentially 1,000 cases of double voting here in Georgia. Let me be clear. It is a felony to double vote in Georgia, and we prosecute. My office is dedicated working with counties to assure that it won't happen in November or in the future. We had 150,000 voters that applied for an absentee vote and then showed up on election day. There are 1,000 people of that 150,000 that actually double voted, knowing full well that they had filled out an absentee ballot, had mailed it back in, and then showed up on the day of election. Double voting is a felony. It's a minimum of 1 year in prison, up to 10 years, up to a $100,000 fine. And we will prosecute.
More entertainment.
But today I have a very important announcement. I don't know if it's bigger than the things we just announced and the things that we've already done or we're in the process of completing. In a few moments, I will sign a presidential order extending the moratorium on offshore drilling on Florida's Gulf Coast and expanding it to Florida's Atlantic coast as well as the coasts of Georgia and South Carolina. Environmental protection is a sacred obligation, and so it is our duty to fight for the dreams and livelihoods of the citizens we serve and to the citizens of Florida that I know so well and that I love. This is my home. This is my home. So we're maintaining that pristine resource of beautiful, clean environment at every single community in Florida and all over the country. We'll always defend the Everglades, and we will always safeguard the magnificent Florida coastline. We'll expand access for fishermen and sportsmen. We'll uphold your right to hunt, and we will protect your right to keep and bear arms, your Second Amendment. And everything we do will be guided by our love of this state, its people, and its priceless natural treasures. It's a great state. From its breathtaking beaches to its shimmering bays, from its vast marshes, all those beautiful marshes, marshlands, to its wild forests, there is truly no place on earth like the great state of Florida.
Man, I remember growing up in the motherfucking project, man, in the motherfucking ghetto, in the motherfucking bricks, with some hard heads, just running around, you know what I'm saying, just goddamn, making shit happen, man, you know what I'm saying, then niggas started trapping, you know what I'm saying, then niggas started getting some money around this motherfucker, man, you know what I'm saying, this shit goddamn, this shit was rough on a nigga, man, growing up in the project. I started losing nigga to the system. I started losing nigga to the street, man. R.I.P. to everybody, man. Real talk, man. Hey. Lost so many nigga to the system. Lost so many nigga to the streets. All the pain been inside me. Please, devil, get up off me. Why the devil keep on riding me? Started thinking playing high seat. All these niggas poison ivy. Please stay the fuck away from me. Lost so many nigga to the system. Lost so many nigga to the streets. All the pain been inside me. Please, devil, get up off me. Why the devil keep on riding me? Started thinking playing high seat. All these niggas poison ivy. Please stay the fuck away from me. Please stay the fuck away from me. Ain't got no time for no company. I'm trying to get to this money. I'm trying to figure out a recipe. Whip it up, whip it up, whip it up. Then I go sip out the gas. Then I run straight to the cash. Like 100-yard dash. I'm so used to being first. Man, I hate being last. You only live once. Live it up like it's your last. Puff, no pad, no brace, all gas. Hey, hey, puff, no pad, no brace, all gas. Hey, hey, trying to maintain, trying to get money. When you up, it's always something. When you down, niggas act funny. When you up, nigga want some money. But ain't shit free, ain't shit sweet. This ain't Halloween, no trick or treat. Nigga tried to crop me out, but how the fuck could you not count me? Hey, flip this money, then I go stack it. Have my girl count it, then I bag it. Good girl, she can get ratchet. Bad girl, she can get classy. Yes, I'm a savage, I'm not your average. Have my nigga pull over, make it laugh. Spray your block, then I'm back to trap. Then they gon' act like ain't shit happen. Lost so many nigga to the system. Lost so many nigga to the streets. All the pain been inside me. Please, devil, get up off me. Why the devil keep on riding me? Started thinking playing high seat. All these niggas poison ivy. Please stay the fuck away from me. Lost so many nigga to the system. Lost so many nigga to the streets. All the pain been inside me. Please, devil, get up off me. Why the devil keep on riding me? Started thinking playing high seat. All these niggas poison ivy. Please stay the fuck away from me.
Nigga, build your weight up. Get bread and stack that cake up. No pie, then I'm gon' bake up. My plate out while your plate up. It's cool to boil the mayo, baby. Like on potatoes with extra gravy. Not friendly you, but I like your lady. Don't like you niggas, you be acting shady. Chopper quick with a red beam. I'm horrifying like a bad dream. I like chips with sour cream. I might as well join the money team. Boss hogging instead of flossing them throwaways. We steady tossing them railroads. We we stay the cross, no whoop your ass like on Steve Austin. Guns cocking, they loaded. My little niggas wanna tote it. You lost your rank, demoted. No, I ain't gon' sugarcoat it. They say I rap too explicit, need to mouth my verses down. I'm like, fuck you, nigga, cause I'm turned up right now. Yeah, riding in the jack, smoking on some Humboldt County, but you bitches get whatever, but I don't show these niggas love. Game time, baby. I'm shooting buzzer beaters. I see your nigga hate me sitting right there on the bleachers.
Lost so many niggas to the system. Lost so many niggas to the streets. All the pain been inside of me. Please, devil, get up off me. Why the devil keep on riding me? Starting a thing with playing hide-and-seek. All these niggas poison ivy. Please stay the fuck away from me. Lost so many niggas to the system. Lost so many niggas to the streets. All the pain been inside me. Please, devil, get up off me. Why the devil keep on riding me? Starting a thing with playing hide-and-seek. All these niggas poison ivy. Please stay the fuck away from me.
Devil keep on hunting me, got me tossing, turning, and it's hard to sleep. Fake friends in my company, showing fake love, I'm a disbelief. Same nigga that was on my team, they just switch side cause I'm having cheese. Filled with hatred and jealousy, cause I finally got back on my feet. Heard that my dog was talking down on me and it hurt my heart drastically. So when you see me out and I'm fucking with some niggas, it'll be sporadically. But all the niggas that I'm fucking with nowadays solid as a maple tree. And all the niggas that I'm fucking with nowadays get money passionately. Cause slow feet don't eat. If you wanna be a boss, you gotta pay a fee. If you wanna be the man, you gotta have a plan. That's something these niggas don't understand. So I had to separate myself on the floor with niggas that wanna see well. Can't keep saying the same thing, waste my breath. Nigga couldn't get right, so they had to get left. I got too many niggas in the system, locked them in the prison, waiting on the visit. I got too many niggas that dead, all fell victim, sleeping in the ditch. I'd never see them again unless it's on the picture. Never kick it up again, all I got is memories. Shit keep happening, just repetition. It ain't nothing but a sucker, just keep spinning.
Lost so many niggas to the system. Lost so many niggas to the streets. All the pain been inside of me. Please, devil, get up off me. Why the devil keep on riding me? Starting a thing with playing hide-and-seek. All these niggas poison ivy. Please stay the fuck away from me. Lost so many niggas to the system. Lost so many niggas to the streets. All the pain been inside me. Please, devil, get up off me. Why the devil keep on riding me? Start a thing with playing hide-and-seek. All these niggas poison ivy. Please stay the fuck away from me.
We've had elections, two now in the past 20 years, where the winner of the Electoral College was not the winner of the popular vote. But I think the reason why you're not hearing that much this year about that is because President Trump is really focused on winning back the states that he won in 2016. And in 2016, it was a choice between A or B. And a lot of people chose what they thought was the lesser of two evils. This is a referendum on Trump. Trump is really trying to motivate his base. He's trying to squeeze every drop out of that base. And there is a lot of evidence to suggest that base has eroded in some key places in the suburbs where he needs it. 2018, we saw a lot of people come out that A, didn't vote in 2016, or that voted Republican and felt like going back. And your point about women coming out and voting, especially in the suburbs, was key. You look at how the House flipped to Democrat. It was in suburban districts. We see signs now that the messaging from the Trump campaign, the kind of lawless mobs and the violence that would come to you under a President Biden, we haven't seen a real movement among suburban women as a result of that message. And that's the group that he needs to hit with that message. So if it's not really moving the bar in suburban Milwaukee, I have to wonder if it's working in suburban Columbus, Ohio, suburban Detroit, in all those key places that have a similar electorate. One of the things that I think that we don't really know yet about how the coronavirus may impact the electorate is we've got kids going back to school now. We've got colleges reconvening, and there are new hotspots all over the country. It's a referendum on the president's performance, and he would have you believe that everything up until the virus is how he should be judged, where the Democrats are saying, no, how he's handled these converging crises is really how he should be judged.
More entertainment.
I'm the realest that you seen. I'm the freshest on the scene. I'm the elephant in the room. Yeah, it's true. All eyes on the realest that you seen. I'm the freshest on the scene. I'm the elephant in the room. Yeah, it's true. All eyes on the realest that you seen. I'm the freshest on the scene. I'm the elephant in the room. Yeah, it's true. All eyes on the realest that you seen. I'm the freshest on the scene. I'm the elephant in the room. Yeah, it's true. All eyes on me. First of all, bitches, A-Ray on the track. Now tell me, pussy niggas, how you like that? I keep a blunt roll of nothing but the gas. Getting to the money, yeah, I gotta get the bag. More entertainment, yeah, it's all the way real. Hold the wheel, rip the steel, let it loose if you feel. Turn it corner, bustin' blocks, know the grind never stop. Bitch, niggas flip-flop while I'm headed to the top. Got my mind on my money, how to make it stack. Keep on pushing to the limits and your haters fall back. Playing Russian roulette, gotta cut me a check. Now these niggas, they sweating because your boy on deck. Everything is a go, just tell me who got the dough. Gon' fire up the split and throw me off in the yoke. Got my diamonds pressing up against the blue grain wheel. When you see a pimp shining, bitch, tell me how you feel. I'm the realest that you seen. I'm the freshest on the scene. I'm the elephant in the room. Yeah, it's true. All eyes on the realest that you seen. I'm the freshest on the scene. I'm the elephant in the room. Yeah, it's true. All eyes on the realest that you seen. I'm the freshest on the scene. I'm the elephant in the room. Yeah, it's true. All eyes on the realest that you seen. I'm the freshest on the scene. I'm the elephant in the room. Yeah, it's true. All eyes verse 2 coming through. Tell me what it do. Got my grind on the maximum. How about you? I'm the realest that you seen. I'm the freshest on the scene. I'm the elephant in the room. All eyes is on me. I keep it straight out the mud. Time to roll the blunt up. Gotta give me some vodka so I can pour me a cup. Going 55 north, I'm headed 220 south. And when I open my mouth, number gang going out. Put me up in the booth and I'ma show you how I do. You didn't motherfucking know I'm the motherfucking truth. Jacktown still reppin' while I'm marching, niggas steppin'. A-Ray on the track, nephew got me flexin'. I'm about to take flight, staying high as a kite. And I'm the motherfucking CEO, bitch, get it right. I'm the realest that you seen. I'm the freshest on the scene. I'm the elephant in the room. All eyes is on me. I'm the realest that you seen. I'm the freshest on the scene. I'm the elephant in the room. Yeah, it's true. All eyes on the realest that you seen. I'm the freshest on the scene. I'm the elephant in the room. Yeah, it's true. All eyes on the realest that you seen. I'm the freshest on the scene. I'm the elephant in the room. Yeah, it's true. All eyes on the realest that you seen. I'm the freshest on the scene. I'm the elephant in the room. Yeah, it's true. All eyes on me.
You know, they came to my office, a lot of the senators that I just introduced, and Ron and everybody, they came to my office. They said that this will make us and make you the #1 environmental president since Teddy Roosevelt. I said, that sounds good, because I wasn't going to do it. I figured, let's not do it. But when they said that, that was like a challenge. So I said, well, why does it only have to go back to Teddy Roosevelt, which is over 100 years? Why can't we say from George Washington, right from the beginning? They said, well, we're not quite there yet, but one other bill like this will be there, Lindsey. You know that, right? But it's true. #1 since Teddy Roosevelt. Who would have thought? Trump is the great environmentalist. Do you hear that, Ed? Do you hear that? That's good. And I am. I believe strongly in it.
Yeah, we got another banger. We're going hard for the 2016
Yeah. What? Yeah. Check it. I want to give a shout out to my CEO, Royal Fam, BSMB. We just keep killing these tracks, murking them back to back. Yeah. What? Yeah. Check it. Shout out to my CEO, Coogee. Shout out to my CEO, Kula. Shout out to my CEO, Coogee. Dirty money. Shout out to my CEO. He keep me with some money. Shout out to my CEO, Coogee. Shout out to my CEO, Kula. Shout out to my CEO, Coogee. Dirty money. Shout out to my CEO. He keep me with some money. Shout out to my squad, cause you know them boys go hard. Somebody put this beat together, so I'm just gon' rip it apart. Got a iced out chain, sitting right there on my heart. And no keys needed, baby, cause it's an auto start. Kicking game like Luke Kane, plus my profile it go bang. Got them diamonds on my fingers, now bitch, these ain't wedding rings. Drinking liquor out the bottle, fucking with a bad ass model. She so freaky, she like to swallow. When she leave, her girlfriend's follow. Hit a lick on a pussy nigga just to run my bands up. Now I'm all on the gram trying to run my fans up. I'ma fuck a bad bitch with my fucking hands up. Smoke some weed and drink this liquor, I bet it make it stand up. I'm a hood ass nigga and I never gave a fuck. Just about getting money, and I keep that pistol tucked. Busted ski mask boys, and it's tatted on my arm. We not smoking out the pound, look bitch, we smoking out the farm. Yeah, shout out to my CEO, Coogee. Shout out to my CEO, Kula. Shout out to my CEO, Coogee. Dirty money. Shout out to my CEO. He keep me with some money. Shout out to my CEO, Coogee. Shout out to my CEO, Kula. Shout out to my CEO, Coogee. Dirty money. Shout out to my CEO. He keep me with some money. Showing love, selling drugs, don't hang around nothing but a thug. Got plenty connections, nigga, on the socket and a plug. What it is and what it ain't. What you smoke and what you drink. When I was locked up in Holmes County, a nigga had to keep a shank. I was in there on no feeling, I didn't even have a fucking bun. When my brother had got out, he had told me I'm coming to get your son. Now I'm back out on the grind with that money on my mind. If a wrinkle bitch play me, I'ma crease him with this fucking iron. Only time will tell us one day if it's a heaven or a hell. And I ain't snitching on my niggas, so show me to my fucking cell. I was raised up, do your time, and don't you motherfucking tell. You a pussy ass nigga, yeah, I can sense your smell. Don't try to take shit from me, or I might be your pallbearer. This is Coogee. Dirty money, and this the new era. Talk that slick shit, that weak shit, you'll get hit off in your mouth quick. I'm the best that ever was down here in the South, bitch. Shout out to my CEO, Coogee. Shout out to my CEO, Kula. Shout out to my CEO, Coogee. Dirty money. Shout out to my CEO. He keep me with some money. Shout out to my CEO, Coogee. Shout out to my CEO, Kula. Shout out to my CEO, Coogee. Dirty money. Shout out to my CEO. He keep me with some money.
Mo Entertainment.